phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them feeling with the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you know. Grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She had to make it. Rubbing, I just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails, calling me Sonic the Hedgehog the way I be chasing. You know she got them brands of the bed. I'm in Miami, so knowing the bands of the jet. I called her door back with a 50, she wanted this. She said, who? About to make me cancel this Zell. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes.
Playoff football has once again returned to our nation's capital as you get a look inside Northwest Stadium here in Landover. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Play action. Now Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing is Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He was so vital in their wild card win a week ago. 8 catches in that game. This is his first one in this affair.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
To throw, it's Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw, Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5. Again, it's Homer. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. It's probably probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Looking to throw is Williams. Here's a diving catch right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing again here, Williams. Able to shake him off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, it's up to how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Play action, now it's Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. Room past the 35. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Complete out to Samuel. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. To the air, Williams. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. They'll run this with Homer. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Big strides, look at him go. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Homer. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal. Santos' kick is up and through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, It took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try and run this one right up the gun. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. They go play action. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Lane. They had a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Now inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. That's sort of a prime example, is it not, of selling out defensively on 4th and short?
It certainly is, because what you're doing defensively is saying you're going to stop them right there at the line of scrimmage or make a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Instead, they get just enough of a hole chopped, and you're thin on the 2nd and 3rd levels, then you become a chaser instead of a tackler.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end, because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well, because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Let's go now.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? your two-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have one or two for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
They'll try and run for it. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. From the gun, here's Williams. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They run with a 4th-round pick, Roschon Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Slot man moves right. Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6. To throw once more, here's Williams.
Escaping the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. The final shot before break. Williams. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, out of the locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lion.
Daniels looking to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 42. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, Daniels slings this deep for McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, 42 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead here this third quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago! Rome Odunze, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears have retaken a third-quarter lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Next to score, Bears 16, Commanders 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout. Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He's going to float this one deep right side. And guy's man complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to move back in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 10-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
He's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
38 yards on the play. First down, Chicago.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing is Williams. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. Williams. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bears have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd down and 8. To throw is Daniels. Steps away to his left. And this one is incomplete.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Daniels. Buying time to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. To throw, Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Commanders Field. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and a mile. In motion, the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. To the air goes Daniels. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped.
Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw, it's Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Williams. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Travis Homer taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Commanders 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Play action, now it's Daniels. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. And now they'll shift things around. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second down, 8 yards to go. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Back to throw. Daniels. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go, sack.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got McLaurin, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Off play action. Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Lane. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Throwing now is Daniels. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. A big play looming on 3rd down.
19, Pioneer. Here we go. Mustang 19. Come 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
For the antidote, there's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey. Something new. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Snitches wanna try, snitches wanna lie, the snitches wonder why, snitches wanna die. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain with madness on my brain? I resort to moving silence like you don't know what I style is. New York, the wildest. My dogs is with it. You want it? Come and get it. Took it, then we split it. Damn right we did it. What you gon' do when we run up on you? Messing with the wrong crew. Don't know what we going through. I'ma have to show how easily when we find out there's some more that's running with Joe. Nothing we can't handle. Break it up and
dismantle, light it up like a candle, just cause I can't stand you. Put my on tapes, like you busting grapes. Think you holding weight, and you haven't met the apes. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Yo, it's y'all people crazy? Be Swayze, stop acting like a baby. Mind your business, lady. Nosy people get it too. When you see me spit at you, you know I'm trying to get rid of you. Yeah, I know it's pitiful. That's how get down. Watch my get round. Make you suckers kiss ground. Just for talking. Oh, you think it's funny? Then you don't know me, money. It's about to get ugly. Whatever, dog, I'm hungry. I guess you know what that means. Come up off that ravine. Don't make it a scene. Give a dog a bone. Leave a dog alone. Let a dog roam and he'll find his way home. Home of the brave. My home is a cave. And yo, I'm a slave to my home is the grave. I'ma pull papers. It's all about the papers. Caught the papers and now they wanna stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Man, look what you done started. Act written, you got it. Had it, should've shot it. Now you're dealing departed. Get at me, dog, gonna rip. This one here, I flip. No, when I kick, gonna be some slick. What would that look for when I walked in the door? Oh, you thought you was raw? Cause now you on the floor. Wishing you never saw me walk through that door. With that. Now it's time for bed. 2 more today. Got the floor blown. Yeah, that. Another unsolved mystery. It's going down in history. They never did to me. Can't get to me. Got to make a move. Got a point to prove. Gotta make them groove. Got them all like, ooh. So to the next time you hear this dog rhyme, try to keep your mind on get prime. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
Always slip away, but I'm still counting my blessings, no matter
Troy Green.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. First action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Ravens are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud.
His first throw is an interception. Nick Bolton has it.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run, Pacheco. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Offense in the hurry up here. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Escapes the puck, and they take this in for the score. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And we will... Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Jackson to throw it. He puts everything behind this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
They motion Bateman over right. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Jackson now on 3rd. Henry on the catch. Oh, he dropped that defender. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Play fake, Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Forced out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Working quickly here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens pushing for a score before the break. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 15. That's right.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Middle. 180.
Now Jackson off the play action. Trying for the deep ball. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, D. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
This is Henry on 2nd. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Running once more with Henry. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, report.
Another run for Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. 1st down throw for Jackson. He's on the move. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
George Karlaftis on the stop.
Play action now with Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To the air, 3rd and long. Caught by Flowers. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
1st down, here's Lamar. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He gets a lot behind one. Deep, brought in, inside the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down now.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why Scott's talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Middle. Report.
Lamar off the play fake. Finding Flowers. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying down the middle with Henry. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal. Once more, here's Henry. And he gets in, touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the fourth. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's going to wind up out of bounds right where the former touchback used to be along the 25-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arrive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on second down. Cut out left.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pacheco gets it from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Chiefs with a little more work to do to win it here. Second and 3 now. It's Pacheco again. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw it. Looking slant route, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Setting up to pass. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They send a receiver in motion right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now. And they don't connect there. so only 6 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. It's about 43 yards for it. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
You got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Stand to attention. I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say, don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my shoe.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. And his first pass falls incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage. Versus zone, it's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now Jackson on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Lamar throwing again. That's cut beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. And again, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Lamar now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, get a pretty good beat on you and get two hands on it the next time.
Fourth down, it's Jackson. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Deontay Hardy to return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that return right near the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. The drive begins with Henry. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. On second down, here's Henry again. And he's brought down for a loss. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Jackson now on third. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball's headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Viking 18. 7 Pirates.
Williams from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Moore's got it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears with a chance to break this tie. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Trap 60.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he'll pick up Little down to the 12-yard line. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Check Bobcat.
Moore going to motion over right. Has some room to work. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Man in motion here. Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it's going to be Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hardy on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Hey, report.
2nd and 10 now. Gets this to Bateman. He has room past the 25. Running down the left side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Tyler Scott now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st down throw by Williams. Completed here to Komet. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Komet brings it in. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. Go.
From the red zone now. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Big gain downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
19 tight. 18 Let's go now.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Scott now to return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
First down, Williams. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Touchdown, Baltimore! Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Scott now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18.
This might be a free play for him. He's looking deep once again. They connect on the deep shot. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. He saw someone jump, took the free play deep, Brock, and that gets them a much bigger play than the penalty would have. Williams to throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 41-yard line.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying again following the sack. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Shut up. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11. Street.
Working from the gun, Williams. That throw finds Komet. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. And on fourth down, that one won't work.
That's how I be heading. Just for all my not a band. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Girl shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, code 304. She don't want a 16 renegade on a make it. Buy a trees, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Watch out now, 50 Fury. Here we go.
Play action this time with Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Throwing, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 72 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Right through. 6, mega. Down.
Here's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Black shot.
To the air again, Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Love looking to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Love. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Trenton Simpson able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. And now Love going to change things up. The slot man in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. How about this? They'll change it at the line. On 4th down, Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing 1 play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And out across midfield down to the 45. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
DC, ready? DC. Race it on!
They go play action with Jackson. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Hey, middle.
They go play action now. Jackson repeated the last play, finding Walker. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down at 7. Jackson will throw again. This will go to Henry out wide. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
No, we changed it.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
Ready.
And this time he is in. Derrick Henry. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score, but remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
11 yards for number 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. Looking deep here for Dobbs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here we go.
Now Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil. Coach came to me like I'm D1. Like a whale. Got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. The night, hell of a night.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
11 MT, hey! 11 mighty! 11 mighty! 11 mighty! Stop!
Burrow setting up the play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On 2.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop!
Burrow out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop!
To throw again, it's Burrow. And once again, they can't.
That's how I be happy. Just for all my not a baby. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weeks since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shiny. I forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the New Orleans. Real shine. Like the Magnolia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, code 304. She don't want a 16, renegade on up, make it. Buy your trees, no love, I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no random these the sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here's Steven Sims to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. Jackson. He's going to test this secondary right away. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quad Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ready? Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Daniels starts with a pass. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The motion man here is McLaurin. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls in.
This one caught just past the pylon. Then Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return, here's Sims. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. This one taken in downfield. It's the fullback. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake. Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd and long for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So a big.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is caught. What a throw. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The motion man here is McClure. On 1st down, Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. 3rd down, 3 to go. The motion man here is McLaurin.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. A sideline throw looked in by McLaurin.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. And in motion is Brown. They run it once more with Eckler. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try and run for the 1st with Eckler. They try the same thing, and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Come on, come on.
Now Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble, second react.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats back.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Hey, hey. Yo.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
On first and 10, Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's the gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. at the 30-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
In motion comes Walker. And he's in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
18 rattle, 18 rattle.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
On the ball. 69.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So these two teams take the long... Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Henry. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock them back to the 7.
He's brought down back in his own 7-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Forward.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. Now he's free to midfield. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Jackson now on second down. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Davis now to return it. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here's 1st and 10.
Left thing, 19.
On play action, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she just made a beat. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like,
like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 545, got the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it, she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 545, got the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it, she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting ready.
Already.
We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do something. I make the back shot feel like a stampede. I make the trash car feel like it's a band lead. Hanging like a war hall. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it? Let me know.
BC, right? Let's go, let's go. Come on, ready? Get on, on! What a shot! Get on, on! Get on! Get on!
This love
Shut up!
is getting kind of dangerous. Feels like my mind stunning like a cloud of dust. My heart always wants to run. Oh, if you want to.
180!
Hey, wake up, shot calling. paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox, that on flowers. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. Then pay out the payout, I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers, the big watch the women. I got it. Gon' meet your maker. Lord, please don't save us. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
DC, ready?
This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own, and ain't nothing cool. And I don't punch it on the sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. I don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so being on some chill. Go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Won't do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the this, boy? OVO, man, we really with the boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or try the money, not to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick.
I'm vanilla, baby. But I ain't no killer, baby. She 28 telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is, I know whips and chains and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, Young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an outfit, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print. That's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She's 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is, I don't like no whips and chains and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY. He's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquhar. All the girls in the front row.
Sharad! Why not? Why Sharad?
I caught you red-handed. Red lips on some that ain't mine. I should call it off of where we're standing.
I'm already.
Cause girl, you and I don't wanna waste my time. Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I want a confession. I got one question. What would you do to you? Would you love you? Would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie, say that running no cross your mind and tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive before you blame me. Tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you? And tell me honestly, if you practice honesty, would you tell the world that you're everything I thought you'd be? Would you take you back? Would you cut you loose? If you were wearing these boots, baby, what would you do to you? Would you love you? Would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie, say that running no cross your mind and tell me, baby, would you drive me crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive before you blame me. Tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you?
Let's go.
Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I want a confession. I got one question. What would you do to you? Would you love you? Would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie, say that running no cross your mind and tell me, baby? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive before you blame me. Tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you?
Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could. Do what I could, man.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. From the top.
Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out.
I came in the